am back. I am back. I had to fix something. Had to fix something. Had to fix something. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. All right.
Microsoft Flight Sim.
What do we got
Distance to
here?
descent. 298/0:042:8.
We got 42 minutes.
Microsoft MCP altitude 800 feet VNAV.
We got our altitude set to 800. Got VNAV going. We are doing good here.
Total fuel 15,000.
We got 15,000 pounds of fuel. Gonna turn on my other headset just to make it sound kind of weird when I got two microphones going at the same time. We're gonna go out here and get we're gonna get Mr. Mojo. Not Mojo. What am I thinking? What are you? Come on, buddy. What are you thinking? We're not going to get Mojo. We're gonna go get Mr. Chance. Ain't that right, buddy? Hold on, guys. It's gonna cut out. Here, go in. Come here. Tell you, it's good. It's very important that when you got dogs, especially dogs that are, dogs that are bigger, that are stronger, that can outpower you if they really chose to. Come on, come here. Here's my big old boy.
Com 1, 128.45.
Chance is a pit, and the one thing I always said, anytime if I ever own a pit, I don't want a pit that someone's messed up, right? Like taught it to be mean and all that. You get a pit when they're a puppy, and it makes a big difference. Like this guy right here, he wouldn't hurt nobody. And then we got a pit from my cousin, and he wouldn't hurt nobody neither. Yeah, we had one little issue with him, but that was my fault because I was in his face, and I was still learning him. He was still learning me, and well, I messed with his ears, and I got near his ears, and he don't like his ears messed with, you guys. He don't like it one bit. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get some stuff set up.
Ops 30.1 act RTE legs 1 act RTE legs 1. Approach rep 1 approach 1. 155.5 15 degrees 164 blank. Kind 05R. 30 degrees 2. 30 degrees 154 KT. Carriage return 130 degrees.
30 degrees, no.
Hills 03. 10,000 FT 3048 M 40 degrees 144 KT.
40 degrees 144 knots at 10,000.
40 degrees. 10,000 FT 3048 M. 01000 F T 3.
10,000 feet.
03048 403 M.
I don't know what that 3048 means. See, I think that means at 10,000...
40 degrees.
40 degrees.
144 KT.
At 144 knots, but that seems...
ILS 05R / CRS 4. 111.15 / 050 degrees / ILS 3. 10,000 FT 3048 M 40 degrees 144 KT.
Anyway, we're going to do... I think we're going to do the 40 degrees.
Refresh but rest. Editor kind 3. ILS 4. 111.15 / 050 degrees 40 / 144. G / S wind 5. Less on / off plus Z G 4. ILS 05R / CRS flap / SPD 4. ILS 05R / carriage route flap / S05 ILS. LS space 05R.
ILS 5 right.
Flap / SPD.
Flap speed.
Carriage return 4. 111.15 / 050 degrees 40 / 140 ILS 05R 4.
So
111.15 space G / S. G's carriage route 40 104 carriage route 4 101.111.15
So it's 111.15
slash 050
050. 111.15 050. So I'm wondering.
Microsoft FS Forms star untitled approach ref 1 slash edit refresh but edit red only mode refresh button mode plus R edit red only mode Microsoft Flight Ops third FS Airlines column forms main column star untitled approach ref 1 slash 1 p.m. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 MCP altitude 800 feet V approach ops FS forms star untitled destination runway column runway airport edit land 6 runways runway 05R OK button mode plus O red Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 choose destination runway airport edit runway combo box 05R OK button cancel ills detail airport edits ills detail name ills RW05R RW0 name ills slash GS cat RW0 course 55 111.15
Yeah, 111.15
55
55.
MCP speed indicated airspeed edit red only alt plus E selected 178 choose destination runway ills details edit airport at runway OK but Microsoft Flight Simulator MCP speed indicate Microsoft Flight set nav radios nav 1 frequency edit selected 110.50 selection 5 111.15 nav 1 course edit selected 0 selection removed nav 2 free selection nav 2 course edit select OK but red Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.37.12.0
Alright, we got that set up.
approach ref 1 slash 1 p.m. approach ref 1 slash select act RTE land 6 2.00 slash 0.0 refresh button pressed edit black with 6 less legs request greater refresh pressed edit black with 6 less legs request refresh but pressed edit black with 6 less legs request drag rec after LOVNS land drag rec after LO refresh rest edit red land full black with 6 less legs request greater drag rec after LOVN refresh rest edit black with 6 less legs request drag rec after LOVNS refresh button edit red only multi refresh clear scratch but edit land
CDU message cleared.
clear refresh edit black R6 less load left
CDU
FMC
message
light on
displayed.
right FMC light on
CRZ when
CDU
loading.
number 1 message light on CDU number 2 message light on CDU number
CDU
left
message
FMC
cleared.
light off right FMC light off CDU number 1 execute key unavailable CDU number 1 message light off CDU number 2
CDU
message
message
light off
displayed.
execute key
Drag
off
REQ
left
after
FMC
loves.
light on right FMC light on CDU number 1 message light on CD black with 6 less legs request greater land 6 less winds 5 SNKPTZ act RTE data 1 slash 4 land act RTE land 6 less forecast day now greater
Forecast.
refresh button mode pressed edit red black 5 6 load greater
Load.
left
CDU
FMC
message
light
cleared.
off right FMC light off CDU number 1
message
message
displayed.
light off
Descent forecast
left
sunlight.
FMC light off
CDU
right
message
FMC
cleared.
light off CDU number 1 execute key unavailable CDU flat 3 Florida 250
CDU message
194 degrees slash
Drag
50
REQ after
KT
loves.
left FMC light on alt winders 2 227 FPM 6 degrees C slash cabin 1 Florida 180 slash trans LVL tie on slash off act day forecast trans LV1 Florida 180 slash cabin rate ISA dev slash Q2 227 FPM 6 degrees C slash alt winder slash SPD 3 Florida 250 194 degrees slash 50 KT land 4 15,205 degrees slash 28 KT land 5 6,114 degrees slash 12 KT day wind 6 less request
Alright.
day winds day EDES space double INDS space
Descent
6
winds.
less request drag rec after LOVNS
And drag is required after loudness.
land
Which that is
act
going to
RTE
be.
legs 1 slash 4 act art 1 1 INT 1 2 Osmo 3 Osmo slash 3 act RT 2 1 Dosi 2 3 2 BGTEN 161 slash 3000 03 Hughes 100 4 RW 05 1500 slash 15 act RTE legs 3 slash 4 act RTE act art 2 1 BAB 322 CC 23 LOVNS 2 on 224 deg 2 246 degrees 10.0 nm 2 CCU UK 328 slash 12,223 LOVNS 250 slash 10,000 11,000 204. NAD 230/7000A.
Alright, so we are looking good then.
23. LOVNS 250/10,000 11,000.
So at 10/11,000, gotta have,
COM 1. 224 degrees 12.3. LOV 224 degrees 12.0 NM.
spoilers
224
activated.
degrees 12.0
Turn
NM.
24 degrees, 12 miles.
224. NAD 230/7000A. 222 degrees 11.5 NM. 4. NAD 230/7000A. 225. KNIGT 210/6. ACT RTE Lex 2/4. ACT RT 1. Air .798/ Microsoft Flight Microsoft. Distance to descent. 223/0:031.
31 minutes till descent, folks. That ain't too bad. Everybody just hang in there, and I'll be with you just here in a few momentos. And I'm actually going to plug in my headset too, so to charge. That way it don't go dead on us. So let's do that while we got the... You gotta watch it. The thing I hate about cords, they always fall on the ground. You end up stepping on them. And boy, would Amanda murder me if I messed up this headset, because her and my sister got this.
COM
My
1.
birthday.
120.40.
There we go. Alright, so I'm going to do that. I'll be back in a few minutes, folks. Just hold on. I'll be back with you in just a moment.
Com1, 124.45. COM1, 120.47.
All right, folks.
Distance to descent. 51/0:0:7:9.
We got 7 minutes until descent.
Com 1. 128.07.
All right. Check our fuel conditions.
Total fuel. 11,706.9 pounds.
All right, 11,600.
1,747.
11,000, correction.
Total fuel. 11,000. 30,000 feet ASL.
We're at 30,000 feet, and we're coming into Indianapolis.
Logan, Ohio, United States, Eastern Standard Time.
Right now we're over top of Logan, Ohio. Isn't it interesting? It's really interesting and really cool how, right now we're over Ohio, and yet we're 7 minutes, and we're going to be starting our descent to come in and land in Indianapolis, which is still a decent little ways, if using a vehicle. So, it makes sense to fly. People fly for a reason because you get there so quick. I remember when I flew from Louisville, Kentucky to the moon. It only took 1 hour to get there. No, I'm just kidding. I just throw some sarcastic bullcrap in there. No, I remember flying to Greenville, North Carolina, which was the worst place that I've ever went to in my life. Never saw a set amount of people that were so filthy and dirty and disgusting and neglectant to their children. That I bet them kids today are still living in that hole of a house, man. Like, nasty. And yeah.
Com 1.
Anyway.
135.12.
But, children's services down there, they don't do nothing about parents that neglect their children. They just let them do what they want.
29,999 feet ASL.
29,999.
Distance to descent. 32/0:0:434.
Alright, we got 4 minutes. 32 miles only takes 4 minutes. Crazy stuff. Okay.
MCP altitude 800 feet VNAV.
The MCP altitude is set to 800 because the runway for the above ground, like the altitude for the actual runway, is 852 feet. So, or above sea level, rather, the ASL.
Act RTE Ops 30 FS Airlines Cop FS Airlines.
See what this
Top
says.
FS Air Bottom FS Air Street KBOS Location Flights Debug Information Man Rank Est of the end flight button will of surname Johnny you can start name Pilot Flying Client V2X Client file name Johnny you can start your flight now Surname Est of the end flight button will appear as soon as you land. Rank Manager Debug Information Flight State Crew Location Flight State Cruise
Flight
Speed
state is it?
301
Cruise.
knots
301
Location.
knots.
KBOS Destination Budget $. Distance bearing
Don't show you the
200
budget
distance
information,
96.2
though. It's
altitude
weird.
$. Distance
Approaching top of
96.2
descent.
altitude $. Budget
Oh.
Microsoft Flight Simulator Act RT Ops third forms main descent CHKLST button after take descent CH landings descent rest
Ready for the approach
FS
briefing.
Airlines or
We're
Microsoft
expecting the
Flight
ILS
Simulator
approach
1
for runway.
distance to descent
0,
20/0
Romeo. The minimum altitude is 200 feet.
We'll use auto brakes 3. We can expect to park at gate.
7.
In case of go around, we'll climb per ATC instructions on the runway heading. Any questions?
Descent checklist. Pressurization.
Set.
Recall.
Check.
auto brake disarm auto brake 1
Auto brakes.
auto brake 2
Set.
left FMC light on right FMC light on Left
CDU
FMC
message
light
cleared.
off. Right FMC light
Landing
off.
data.
CDU number
Check.
1 message
Approach
light off.
brief.
CDU
Completed.
number 2 message
Checklist
light off.
complete.
Forms. Main row 1 FS Airlines column act RTE edit red
ILS
only
set.
multi-line selected act RTE 2 4 2 5 RF6 no day path at land. No day path after dot key.
No descent path after dock key.
Line feet send init. Send line dot after dot key. O D O T K E K T O D O T K E space.
No descent path after dot key.
6 RNP slash 5 204 BAB 328 slash 11,000 act RTE legs 1 slash 4 act R 21 LO 22 NAD 23 KN 4 DOSI 235 BGTEN 161
The
slash
captain has
3000
turned on the seatbelt sign. In a
34,
moment,
DOSI
we will be coming through the
203,
cabin to
KNIG
collect your
22,
trash.
NAD 221 LOVNS 250 slash 10,000 11,000 act RTE legs land 6 RF5 CCU UK 324 BAB 243 SNK 202 Ducky 328 slash Florida 230B 272 Ducky 328 slash Florida 230B 273 to 3 SNK PT 328 slash 14,000 Florida 190 22 21 JEDR .796 slash Florida 248 2 act RTE legs 1 slash 4 2 1 JEDR .796 slash Florida 248 202 Ducky 328 slash Florida 230B
Oh, okay, I see what that
120
is.
2 3 SN 24 BAB 302 and 4 CCU 2 and 5 LORN 6 2 point act R 21 NAD 22 K 23 DOS 34 BG 05 Hughes 147 slash 2100 act RTE legs 2 slash 4 2 1 NAD 230 slash 7000 A
Okay.
land 6 RF 5 LOVNS 250 slash 10,000 11,000 2 and 4 CCU UK 328 slash 12,725 LOVNS
One of the passengers
land act
isn't
RT 2
feeling
1
well.
NAD
It's probably
230
best
slash
to try to get
7,000
help
A
as soon as
2 and
possible.
2
How do you
KNIGT
want to handle
210
it?
slash 6,000
Oh, God. We would have a,
distance to descent 0 slash minus 21 29 feet per minute 29,000
Alright,
folder
hold
view
on.
change start search high task view toggle button HP Microsoft HP show it privacy app show it NVIDIA set it Grammarly for Wind NVI Grammar C PACFS Air PACX button context Metlo C show slash hot PACX win toggle button not pressed toggle button toggle menu toggle button toggle button menu toggle button not pressed PACX enter button
Until then, just sit back, relax, and we'll have you on the ground shortly.
cancel button OK button cancel button button combo box delay not selected diversion not flight attendant medical incident crew response public address not selected 7 seatbelt sign public medical incident crew response not selected button combo box expedite flight not select divert flight not select expedite flight not selected 2 of 2 selected PACX interact button cancel OK but
We're
menu
to
toggle
expedite as
button
much as
pressed
possible. Do we know if there's a doctor on board?
26,000 feet
Okay.
PACX act RTE Microsoft Flight Simulator 25,622
Ladies and
feet
gentlemen, there is
ASL
a passenger aboard the aircraft that requires medical attention. If there are any medical personnel on board, please press your flight attendant call button.
25,000 feet
we got somebody sick on the airplane. They picked a good time to get sick. At least we're getting ready and we're making our descent.
24,000 feet 23 act RTE leg forms.fs air ops 30 star untied Microsoft folder view pane start search task view HPs of Microsoft show hidden icon privacy app show hidden show privacy network John and private show hidden and grammar C cleaner PACX button context menu show slash PACX window menu toggle button pressed toggle button not pressed PACX enter button combo box expanded ahead of schedule aircraft problem delay not select diversion not selected flight attendant request public address not select seatbelt sign public flight attendant request not diversion not selected flight attendant selected PACX in button 22 combo box expanded drink generic not select meal not select restroom not select snack not select restroom meal not generic not select drink not selected 1 of 5 selected PACX button Cancel. OK button.
Hey,
Menu toggle button pressed.
can we get something to drink up here? Okay.
PACX toggle button not pressed. Menu toggle button not pressed. Menu toggle button not pressed. Toggle button menu toggle button not pressed. Pressed P button. Combo bot aircraft delay not diversion not flight attendant public address not seatbelt sign. Public address not selected button. Combo bot point of interest. General not selected. Point of interest not selected 2 of 2. General point of interest selected. PAC button. Cancel button. OK button menu
Ladies and
toggle
gentlemen,
button pressed.
from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Yeah, if you look out of the window, we're currently actually flying over something pretty interesting this evening.
PACX toggle button pressed. Menu toggle button not pressed. Pressed. Toggle button not pressed. Menu toggle button. Combo 4 seconds not select. 2 seconds 1 second not disabled not select. 1 second not disabled not select. 1 second 2 sec 4. Disabled not 1 second 2 seconds. Menu toggle button pressed. Toggle button not pressed. Toggle button pressed. Not pressed button. CDU number 1 message light. Cancel button. OK button. Cancel button. Menu toggle button pressed. Toggle button not Microsoft 18,002 Actar Forms.fs Airlines Ops 30.1 star on type Microsoft Actar
Transition
Lex
altitude.
Actar Lang 6 RNPs 6 2 point Lang Microsoft Microsoft Flight Actar Edit Red Lang 6 2 point RN5 Actar TE Lex 2/3 Actar 21 BAB 328/11022 CC 21 BAB 22 CC 23 LOVNS 250/10204 25 RX6 tie on above 10 degrees Lang tie on above 10 degrees Actar 2122 CC 23 LOV Actar 246 degrees 6.1 BAB 3 refresh pressed Edit Actar 246 degrees 3.1 BAB 328/11202 CCU UK 328/12700 203 LOVNS 250/10000 11,000
Alright.
Microsoft Flight
That's
Flight
why they
Simulator
want us to turn that on.
1.37.12.0
I got you, baby. Well, not baby, but you know what I'm saying. There's only one baby in my book, and she's at work, but she needs to get home so Daddy can take care of her. Oh.
15,000 Microsoft
'Cause my baby does a hanky-panky. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some wind that we're dealing with here. I do apologize.
wind 207 at 19 knots gusts at 0 knots
Alright, let's go ahead and
19 degrees Actar TE Actar Microsoft Flight Actar T Form FS Ops 3rd star on type 737 Micros 7 panels preview level 0 Apto expanded level 1 Deer 1 2 1 1 left service interphone 1 1 dome lights 1 EEC 1 oxygen 1 Pier 1 1 left flight recorder 1 level 0 app delay expanded level 1 captain level 0 forward over expanded level 1 flight navigation / displays 1 1 fuel 1 1 left electrical collapse 1 1 expanded level 2 buses level 1 Abu 1 1 wipers 1 1 left on level 0 center overhead expanded level 1 anti-ice 1 1 window heat left for right side probe heat wing anti-ice off button pressed wing anti-ice on left engine anti-ice grouping engine number 1 anti-ice on button wing anti-ice on button pressed wing anti-ice off engine anti-ice grouping engine number 1 anti-ice on button left anti-ice valve closed right anti-ice valve closed 13,000 feet pressed engine number 1 anti-ice off engine number 2 anti-ice on but pressed engine number 2 anti-ice off right cowl
CDU
valve
message
closed
cleared.
CDU number 1 message light off CDU number 2 message light off Microsoft Flight 12,500 326 knots indicated 7 Actar TE editor Actar 246 1 CCU UK 328/12700
N81 is locally
LOVNS
Localizer is alive.
250/200
Runway heading
Actar
55.
246 degrees 3 point refresh but rest edit red Actar 224 degrees 9.1 LOV Microsoft Flight Microsoft Act 7 forms FS Airline MCPs intervene C's auto N1 speed off spoiler A spoiler speed brake edit red only alt plus K off auto brake edit red only alt plus T2 speed brake edit red
Speed brake arm.
307 The speed box is up. Spoiled speed and auto throttle C slash intervene indicated airspeed edit red only alt intervene off pressed speed intervene indicated airspeed edit alt plus E selected 300 selection remove 250. Microsoft Flight Act RT Act R2 1 LOVNS 250 slash 10,000 11,000 2 NAD 230 slash 7,000 A MCP speed row 1 column 2 of 8 indicated airspeed edit alt Act RTE Microsoft Flight 11,000 10,000 286 knots indicated 11,000 feet. Wind 199 at 16 knots. Gusts at 0 knots. 30 degrees.
Looking good here, folks.
269 knots indicated. 267 knots indicated.
We have begun our final descent into Indiana. Flight attendants will be passengers in
9680,
cabins to collect any trash
261
one
knots.
final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and
MCP
seats are
over
in the
speed
full
warning on.
upright position.
Left ram
Please
door
also
light on.
store
Right
any
ram door light
carry-on
on.
items either in the
Flaps
seat
one.
back pocket or under the seat in front of you.
254 knots
Please all
indicated.
Wi-Fi related
MCP
tasks
speed
and
row
stow
1
any
column
larger
indicated intervene
electronics.
cease flaps N1 off speed off but spoiler A off spoiler B off speed brake edit red only alt plus K5 249 knots indicated. Flaps spoilers retracted. MCP over speed warning on 10,000
Passing
feet.
10,000 feet.
251 knots in. 251 knots in. 251 knots. 251 knots in. 251 knots indicate. Microsoft Flight Act RTE legs 1/3P Act R MC Microsoft Flight Microsoft. The speed box is over. Act R MCP speed speed spoiler beat speed spoil speed N1 auto C/O intervene on button alt plus indicated airspeed edit alt plus E selected selection remove. 240. Microsoft Flight Simulator 94 86 250 knots indicated. MCP over speed warning off. Act RTE legs 1 edit red Act R 222 degrees 10.2 and 1 NAD 230 slash 7,000 A Microsoft
Light slope is live.
MCP speed
NAV1
indicated
slide slope.
airspeed selection room 230 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 91 82 243 knots indicated 9,000 feet. Act RTE leg edit red Act R 222 degrees 10.1 NAD 2 refresh pressed edit Act R 222 degrees 6.1 NAD 222 2 KNIGT 210 slash 6000 Act R 222 degrees 5 refresh pressed edit Act R 222 degrees 5 Microsoft flights MCP speed indicated airspeed edit alt plus E selection 220 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1
Alright, slowing down a little bit more. I guess that passenger's doing okay now, not heard anything else. He didn't die back here, did he? Daggone, daggone. Don't let him die on us, folks. Let's get him on the ground.
Warren Park, Indiana, United States. Marion, Indiana, United States.
Alright, we are actually flying right over top of Marion, Indiana right now, folks.
219 knots
We're
indicated.
at 219 knots indicated. Our fuel is sitting
Total
at
fuel 10,500.
10,500 pounds.
Act RTE legs Act R 222 degrees 5.1 NAD refresh rest editor Act R 222 degrees 2.1 NAD 230 slash 202 KNIGT 210 slash 6000 Microsoft Flight Simulator MCP selection 210 Microsoft Flight Simulator
We're gonna bring this puppy down to 210 knots.
76 68 216 knots indicated.
Yeah, we are looking good as butter on bread with a little bit of brisket.
Total fuel 10,000. Distance to destination 25/0
25 miles.
73 65 211 Act RT edit red Act R 222 degrees 1.1 NAD 230 slash 722 KNIGT 210 slash 6000 223 DOSI 210 slash 4268 324 BGTEN 161 slash 3000 321 degrees 5.63 DOSI 321 3 229 degree DOSI 210 slash 4260 229 degrees 7.2 and 3 BGTEN 100 refresh button press.
Alright, so we got
Edit
time
red Act
to...
RTE leg 837 Act R 222 degrees 4.01 KNIGT 210 slash 6000 222 DOSI 210 slash 4268 3. BGTEN 161/3000 refresh rest. Editor ACTR 222 degrees 3.1. KNIGT 210/6000. 229 degrees 2. DOSI 210/4268.
My dog back there making weird noises.
ACTR 200 refreshed rest. Editor ACTR 222 degrees 1.1. KNIGT 210/6000. Refresh rest. Editor ACTR 222 degrees 1.11. KN Microsoft. Left flight director on button, right flight approach mode off button, alt plus localizer hold off button, alt CMDA on button, alt plus a. Microsoft flight sim 210 knots in 6000 ACTR MCP speed cop indicated airspeed edit alt selection 200 ZZ Microsoft flight simulator MCP navigation row ACTR editor ACTR 222 degrees 01 KNIGT 210/22 DOSI 210/4268 21 KNIGT 210/22 DOSI 210/4263 3 BG refresh rest. Edit ACTR 229 degrees 5.1. DOSI 210/4260 321 degrees 5.6 and 2. BGTEN 161/3032. BGTEN 161/3000. 3 1. DOS Microsoft flight 53 47 200 knots indicated. 200 knots indicated. Waterloo, Indiana.
Alright.
Johnson, Indiana, United States.
Flying over top of my town, Johnson, Indiana, folks.
5180, 45 202 knots indicated. ACTR TE edit red ACTR 229 degrees 4 refresh rest. Edit ACTR 229 degrees 3.4 nm. 1. DOSI 210/4267 5321 degrees 5.6 n 2. BGTEN 161/3 Microsoft flight sim 48 4152 feet ag.
Hold on, folks.
$43.20 ACTR TE edit red ACTR 229 degrees 1.0 nm. 1. DOSI 210/4267. Refresh button pressed. Edit red ACTR T 319 degrees 5.1 nm. 1. BGTEN 106 319 degrees 5.1 at 1. BGTEN 161/3000. Microsoft approach mode MCP speed. Indicated airspeed edit alt plus E selected selection removed.
753 down.
170.
Right
Microsoft
138.
Flight Simulator 1.
725 down. Right 128. 699 down. Right 114.
37.
644 down.
192 knots indicated.
648 down.
189.
Right 102.
189 knots indicated. 36.
622 down.
187.
565 down. Right 99.
Alright, let me focus here.
ACTR 319
Right 99.
degrees 2.1. BGTEN 161/3000.
384 down. Right 98.
Microsoft Flight
2500.
indicated airspeed edit alt
399 down.
LNAV
2500.
160,170.
327 down. Right 95.
160. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. MCP on 37. 23. 172 knots indicated. 3.
CDU message displayed. Delay alert.
164 knots indicated. Flap score 2890. 2190. 165 knots indicated. MCP speed 160. ACTR TE editor. ACTR 319 degrees 2.1. BGTEN 161/3000. 0492. Hughes
Glide slope is alive.
147/2100.
NAV1 is locally
Flaps extended.
Locally is alive.
Microsoft
Runway
Flight
heading
Simulator
55.
2808.
NAV1 is glide slope.
167 knots indicated. 26. 1901 feet ag.
CDU message displayed.
170 knots
Delay
indicated.
alert.
C
CDU message
MCP
cleared.
speed. Indicated airspeed edit all selection removed. 140. Microsoft Flight Sim. Act RT MCP nav CMDA on button Alt plus A. Localize approach mode on localize CMDA on but CWS CMDB off button Alt plus B. Pressed. CMDB light on. CMDB on. CMDB on. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Flaps 5. Flaps in trans 2230. 1450. 163 knots indicated. Gear up. Dot. Flap. Gear lever down. Nose gear and 163 knots. 2084. 1340. 163 knots in. Right gear and transit light off. MCP speed. Selection removed. Flaps 140. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1190. 155 knots indicate. Flaps 33. Distance to destination 3/0. 1880. 1130. Flap 151 knots indicated.
1,000.
RTE legs 700. Forms.main float landing CHKLST button pressed.
Landing checklist.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. 16.
Engine start
900.
switches.
143 knots
Speed brake.
indicated.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Set.
Checklist complete.
Gear down. Dot.
Alright.
Flight attendants prepare for landing.
Distance to destination.
CDU message
0
displayed.
pole MCP
Okay, alert.
1482. 700.
CDU message
134
cleared.
knots indicated.
Approaching runway 05, right.
MCP speed 140 hold. 1401. 650. 139 knots indicate. Minus 774 feet per minute. 141 knots indicated.
500.
Altimeter 1008. 1220. 400. 143 knots
400.
indicated.
$300.
Distance to destination 1/0:0.
Minimum.
$200.
Here we go, folks.
100.
139 knots indicated.
50. 40. 30.
Speed light off. Speed light off.
20. 10.
On ground.
Speed brake out.
124 knots. 114 knots.
Reverse thrust. 100 knots.
103 knots.
But kind.
92 knots.
80 knots.
81 knots. 70 knots.
60 knots.
Speed
59
brake
knots.
arm light off. Speed brake D/N arm light on.
48 knots. 37 knots.
Engine. Jump to gate. Airport code at
26 knots.
100
Trim
gates
is
1
boarding
LS
aircraft
13.
to assist
Number.
the passenger.
Microsoft Flight
Please
Simulator.
remain seated until further notice so that way
Gate
they
13.
can move freely
Parking
about
brake
the
on.
area.
Engine number 1 reverser light off. Engine number 2 reverser light off. Parking brake light on.
Alright. There it is, folks.
Forms.main row 1 column 2 act RTE legs 1/1 PMDG7 edit read only. Microsoft Flight Forms.flows and checklist grouping. Landing CHKL after landing flow but rest. Left retractable landing light extend. Left retractable landing light retract. Right retractable landing light extend. Right retractable landing light retract. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Form 737 cockpit. FS Airlines column. FS Airlines. Apu selector. V. Land and flight. Land. Next. Land and V dollar. Engine number 2 odd budget. V. Land. Next. Exit. Bottom. Exit. Button. Exit. Apu low. Next button. Pressed. FS Airlines, speed brake, budget, VDOL 7, dis 2.18, dis 700, dis 2, duration, 105 passengers, land, next, exit, next, land, passengers, 152, Abu low oil pressure, button, next button, pressed, FS Airlines, 44 tickets, budget, VDOL minus crew and catering, 32 VIP cargo, 87 bonus, 1,200,000 profit, 2619 VDOL salary, next, exit, button, next button, pressed, FS Airlines, Estop rating, rank, manager, location, KBOS budget, V dollar, land, total, next, exit, rating, bottom, rating, -0 rep, button, next button, pressed. FS Airline, kind, released budget, V the success, home, options, home, successful, I would like to release it as 2.0, option, fly, exit, bottom, exit, flight and options, home, success, V dollar, successful, I would like to release it as, button, button, exit, flight information, fly, button.
Well, I guess that was good. I mean,
FS Airlines.
It's not going to be right on my thing 'cause I went to the gate
Landing rate,
first.
-160.
But
FS Airline.
I know it's -1 something.
FS Airline. Airlines.
But that was a good flight.
Microsoft Forms 7 ops 30 ops start recording check box.
So, want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll talk